anymore.
Yeah, we're just waiting patiently.
Yeah, sorry, I apparently just started a dumpster fire. I'll get back to you guys in a second.
Oh.
Mox.
Yes.
I don't mind if you guys play. I just want you off the nets. You know, like just use something like
I know.
66. I didn't mean to kill it if that's what happened.
It's not me. It's I just say, by the way, it's not allowed. But you do your up, yes?
Okay.
I'll take it from you.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. God, I just don't want anyone to be pissy. Like, fuck. I just said, hey, like, what are we gonna do about it? And then everyone in op chat is now bitching. And I just finally pulled Mox aside from the other server. I'm like, hey, can you just, like, put him on a separate net? Like, I really don't care if you guys play lib right now. But we don't want to hear your radio clicks, so put him on, like, 66 or something, because no one's gonna use that. But apparently I'm now the bad guy, so whatever.
Well, remember, anyone who types first in op chat is
automatically the bad guy. I know.
Liru,
All right.
Why don't you turn this into a PvP and let's go hunt them down?
On a different server? Yeah, no. Anyway.
That's a hilarious idea.
Here's the op. So as you see, there's a bunch of positions. I'm going to go through them one at a time. NVA Airfield. Basically, resecure that airfield. Blow up all the aircraft on it. Again, resecure airfield. Blow up all of the aircraft on it. The harbor to the south. Sweep and clear. AKA, just kill everything there and pull away. NVA camp, which is on the next island over. Clear it out. POW camp. Liberate the POWs and bring them back to the POW evac point. The POW evac point is also a spawn point with one of these arsenals. That is where you should spawn in case you die, so that your reinserts can come pick you up. To get reinserted, I highly recommend you get a long-range radio and call up on 50 to get your evac. There is also a port. Sweep and clear. There is a harbor on the far right island. Sweep and clear. There is a suspected enemy commander somewhere in the red zone. Find him and kill him. He has a red beret. That's it. Any questions?
It would have been day-night cycle.
Alright.
No, it's going to be this type of day all day.
I guess.
Alright, op is live. Good luck, have fun. I'll be on 50 if you need me.
Okay, gathered up more stuff I'm gonna do.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do, just in case, because I want to check to see if they added it, just so I can turn it off, because I hate it. Nope, we don't have performance toggle. Awesome, I don't have to worry about it. Next thing I'm going to do, check global coefficient, in case I didn't change that out. I did. Awesome, that's all set. Why are you...
Okay, so this is Bravo boat.
Hello, Bravo Bay.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, alright, that one's bugged out. That's fine. There should be... How many people do we have on the server? 26? So 6-man crews would be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30,
my crew
36,
named the boat
40.
Bodie
Yeah, we're fine.
McBoatface and then instantly regretted that. So we are Bodie
Amazing.
McBoatface.
Devour, I'm gonna
We're
backhand
gonna go
you.
to the
You know what you did.
airfield first.
Freaking Among
It is
Us,
surrounded
I
by a
swear.
reef. If you try and drive on top of it, you will beach your boat. I marked an entrance in.
You know what you did, sir. Yeah, so we only have like 30 people on, so spawning these entire groups won't be a crazy detriment.
Anyone
but
else, you know, copying anything?
Alpha copies, we'll just follow you. Copies.
putting those forces around. I've got a lot of random helicopters ascend at them as this stuff kicks off, and we'll see how things go. Faber, shut up. They made an Among Us mod for Arma 3, and they released it today, or they're releasing it tomorrow. I don't know, but they publicized the pictures on their Discord, which means it's live. May God help us all. It's all the map drawings made to manifest. I just finished policing it. I lied. I lied. Nope, they're still there. Okay. Whatever. Op is simple because there were a few different things I wanted to do today. They all kind of fell flat on my face. I just didn't feel like doing anything in continuation or doing any of the one-offs I wanted to do, so I came up with this. to also test some features and something that I'm going to launch the prototype of tomorrow off the books.
Alright, do you guys
we'll
want to
see how
attempt a
things go.
formation, or are we just YOLOing this?
I had a yellow.
Alright, now we're just going to basically set up some patrols
I mean,
here.
we're already in a nice line.
And we'll see what they do. Otherwise, I'm going to increase my render distance here.
Column.
Let's see, that would be ace view distance limiter, which I'm going to put up to about 3.5K.
This one is more like a file.
So I have some RPDs hidden in this little harbor here, but it's not marked as an objective. I was expecting to drive right in, but I guess they're actually going to play it smart today. Interesting enough. Just got to be careful along the reef, but they're going. Gonna send an RPD boat out. If he wants to even go out, he has no fuel. That's why. Go, buddy, go. Oh, we got some shooting starting. And like that, the naval fight begins. Almost dead. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're alright. Alright, got the RPD going. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to have a convoy kind of come out here.
Is directly to our east. I've got someone in charge of the away party for my boat. I'm still holding on to at least 2 of my gunners. I suggest you guys do the same.
So the real tough is having all these things kind of
Trying
keep
not to drive into
formation.
the reef.
Actually, I'm going to group all these things together. Just smack that poor RPD boat.
But I forgot the idea of taking the airfield.
Yeah, we're gonna drive in the middle of the reef, which will be interesting. Is that a Willie Pete round? This dude's got Willie Pete ammo. We're gonna pull that squad back. Something HE just went off.
Whoever's got that, like, mortar thing, hold fire. I'm dropping my dudes off over there.
So they're bombing that area.
Mortar fire.
Gonna delete the boats that have been destroyed. Send the harbor forces in, and we got these guys all kind of blindly suppressing this area. That's adorable. Exchanging tracer fire up here. We still have that front gun. It's
I
doing its
dropped
best.
off my away team.
Oh no.
Gonna bounce from that.
No, it just caused my game to do that, but that's not good. But at least it didn't crash. That would have been worse, right? I got this poor little RPD coming out.
My dudes who are headed to the airfield.
Oh, nope, that just blew up. Got another
Did
large
any
boat
of the other
coming in.
boats drop off their people to go complete the objective? Or
Charlie,
communicate
not
on
yet.
50 at all?
Yeah, this should be good. Iceberg's trying to communicate with the other groups, but we're not getting that much.
Well then, I'm about to change this, but yeah, Alpha's gonna go fully to the shore.
Yeah, you really gotta whip those things up there to get close. Good God.
Got a large NBA PT boat off to the northeast.
I'm moving into the harbor to support my dudes.
Alright. Still got a few guys out and about. I'm gonna delete some of the boat wrecks so we can just, you know, let bodies sink proper.
I believe we got helos in the air.
We got hostile choppers up.
Oh, why did... accidentally hit the delete key there. Oh well, they were going pretty slow anyway. It's Pearl Harbor all over again.
Alpha's moving on the southwestern shore. We're fully dismounted, we're gonna move on this on the port.
Alright, I mean, I do have a few tanks ready to go. I'll deploy them around.
Copy. Bravo team is in there somewhere.
As Bravo ground team, second, another fucking MIT taking off 2 more.
Might put up some MiGs later, but these ones I'll keep on the ground. Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go back to boats here. I'm gonna respawn those.
Bravo ground team, 2 other squads. We're by the airfield now, near the village. We're just west of it at the moment.
Make them all RPD. I mean, it's not really gonna matter. They're just blindly engaging everything anyway. I'm gonna maneuver this tank around. Nope, they blew it up. So I'm only using PT-76s because those are amphibious tanks, which, you know, would partially make sense since this is an island. Don't ask how they got there. Maybe they got airlifted by some Mi-8s. Now I got this thing shelling their position.
Alpha's moving in from the northeast of the village.
They're taking some pretty heavy fire at the moment. As more forces are moving in. So they're all set to medics. The one medic slot in each squad is set to a doctor. And we're just trying to make everything work from there. Okay, that boat has sunk. So now it's just a matter of... I'm going to put a MiG up in the air. With a CAS loadout. What does that give me?
Never mind, there's crew on the guns, there's no one in the driver's seat.
They do have bombs. It's MR. Still has bombs.
got a large fleet of speedboats coming in from our northwest.
Heavy CAS? Screw it. We'll put one CAS up in the air and see what happens, you know? I'm just curious.
Do you need help, or do you have that, Delta?
It's their speedboats with RPDs. We're fine.
Enemy tank on the field, PT.
Now, for these guys, I'm also specifically using Marines. They're digging spider holes here. Now we got that thing in the air. We'll see if they notice. I mean, that thing I know for a fact is probably going to try to line up some rocket runs. So my one fear is that amount of units right there makes it a little difficult to throw that thing up there. Now you got these guys pushing in. One of them just got hit.
Are you sure it's a fast mover?
Yes, it was a fast mover. It was
Where
not
at?
The,
I think these guys just got blown up by their own tank shells, to be honest. Gotta keep an eye on that Mega. Oh, yeah, she is coming in for a run. See if anyone takes notice. She's about to come over. Might be aiming for the farther units as well. Ooh, they got a good hit on her. That might have been enough to bring her down, actually. Oh, and she just barely recovers it. Oh, she was doing a bombing run, that's why. And I think it just killed her. All right.
Down.
So I'll be able to put flights of those up earlier when they're transitioning, especially. Oh, amazing. They always happen to get themselves stuck in the rocks. That's why I'm always trying to watch on that.
This is Alpha 2, I see. We're pinned by PT-76. Going in a heavy fire. Squad is down, as is at least one or two other members of the squad. How copy?
These guys pushed in and got
Can
killed.
someone mark where the PT-76
They
is?
got that one. There's
They've
one
got
right here in
one
front of them. So the ground fight is not going well because the tanks are stopping them. Thankfully, this is the only place where the tanks are going to be.
It's rough. I've got one of the squad and trying to engage. This is Alpha, enemy PT dead.
Is it doing that damn thing again where it's respawning on position even though I have everything set proper?
Bravo, ground copies.
I hate that so much. It's respawning on position, isn't it? Yep, it's not going to the menu, it's just immediately respawning people. That pisses me off when I encounter that. That means that the respawn setting... So what I do, I figured out why I do it, and reviewing some of what I do. I set it, but then instead of hitting OK, I just hit the escape key, or I fat finger it and drag my mouse a little too far to the right and hit cancel, and then I don't realize it. But how my script works in the init command... No, I put it in description. So there's a description extension file that you put with all your missions of...
Alright, this is
How do I put it?
Bodie McBoatface. We picked up my squad.
That sets respawn on the first time to be on the position instead of on a respawn point, so it's something that I sometimes forget to test as well.
Looping around to go to the harbor and
Now
kill
this is
everything
just kind
on
of
the south.
an empty op, so I don't really mind it too much for this one. It's just sometimes I make that damn mistake and sometimes I forget to check it properly. So this is what we end up getting. So they're able to just pretty much loot their bodies back and then move on from there, so... Not too much loss, but at the same time, it'll just keep things moving forward.
Yeah, Bravo's dealing with medical.
It still annoys me slightly that I still miss that from time to time, but what can you do, you know?
This is Alpha, position is marked on map.
Is there any boat crew that doesn't have an away team on shore right now?
That would be Delta. We got a full boat crew at the moment.
Alright, can you follow me?
Will do.
Alright.
I'm tooting the horn.
frickin' horn honking here. We still have a few survivors here. I'm trying to at least send them to shore. See, and then once it's set over side chat, it's eventually going to be set on side chat by some chuckle fuck, and then everyone's going to realize it, and then yeah. This is hi, I'm awaiting Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta's decision on the matter. If it's split 50-50, I will restart.
I still say we should play it. I mean, it's still fun. Still get to drive around and shoot shit.
Delta's fine with continuing.
Okay, waiting on Bravo and Charlie.
This is Bravo.
This is Alpha, we're fine with it.
Charlie's also fine with it.
Alright, play on. Which means I can be more of an ass when I RC, which
This
is
is
great.
Alpha, we're getting enemy contact coming in across the runway southeast. We're currently trying to engage, but we're still heavily encumbered with casualties.
So who's the third boat that decided to come with Bravo and Delta, who was supposed to
Why am
stay
I out
back
of
at
ammo?
the other place?
Why is he out of ammo?
I do not know. Alpha fully did the boat.
Fuck the fleet, Charlie.
My god.
Charlie, you might want to go
That's
and make
why I
sure no
don't
one
like
steals
lamb
Alpha's
suppression, because
boat.
it burns everyone's ammo and then I can't use it, you know? Big sad.
Roger that. Turn around.
Well, you've got multiple groups here. Got some other ones kind of coming around. I see they're going to go clear out the harbor with the boats, which is pretty smart. Let me just get some marine units slowly moving along the harbor here before they turn their heads.
This
You
is
know?
Alpha to any of the squad, do you copy?
The Bravo ground team, you okay?
Not really, we're down to two members alive, well, including myself.
It does mean though if they
Medic and machine gunner.
respawn and they get instantly
pilot got
shot,
the
then they're just stuck in a purgatory.
We're pinned down on Alpha's position from the southeast and possible south as well.
Is he using an M1 Garand with a scope? That's beautiful.
I love how they're still going at it in outpost.
Oh, are they? That's brilliant. But otherwise, let's keep it on net.
Alright, Delta, we are
Keep it off net, technically.
pulling into the harbor to light it the fuck up now.
Copy that.
I'm on you.
We're just gonna make a like regular speed pass through it, not high speed.
It also means I can do artillery. Because there's no fear of immediate repercussion. Bad time. That would be a suppress command, right? Yep, suppressing fire.
Delta gets a bit shallow, just a heads up.
Yeah,
Sure.
looks like it's a bit tight too.
Put the rounds there too.
This is Alpha to join the Alpha IC back hostage.
So they blew up that boat there, and they're just driving by here on the reef, which I think this is pretty damn cool, to be honest. That is dope.
Alright, we're doing another loop around.
Copy.
It's a float by instead of a drive by. And then you still got this boat back here. I don't know what that's about, but here, let me get some more MiGs out. Let's just do a full cast group. First one was a scout, so let's say he was part of a 3-man flight. Oh, 4-man flight. We'll put these in. Give them a general seek and destroy order. They'll follow it. That'll give the boat something to shoot at if they're, you know, bored and the AA is going on.
Okay.
Keep the mortar going.
Alright, Delta, we're going in for round 2. Alpha, you alive?
Yep.
And just in case anyone's getting a silly idea, let me quickly,
Who's placing
lock
charges
those.
on the jets, if I might ask?
Have you jets
Because I'm assuming Bavarian's planning charges, but some players, you know, I gotta think about that. So I got one of them to punch out. He waved up the assault. Ah, that's funny.
One's down.
Try to put some Marines on the coast, too. Got some big smoking going on. Bavarian's still going by, blowing up these planes here. Now, they do have to basically blow up all the enemy aircraft and then continue sweeping, so... It's not too bad. I'm going to send a squad of Marines down to harass that boat so they don't get bored. Because, again, this is one of those ops where we're just looking to... We're looking to just let everyone have a good time. That's the main purpose of something like this. Plus, I'm gathering some RPT notes in the background, testing some features for an upcoming project that I've been working on for a little while. Keeping everything going like that.
Is everyone array from the furthest planes?
Charlie's away from the plane.
Okay, fire in the hole.
Oh, hold up. Bavarian's gonna make him go boom, I assume. Unless he forgot to set them.
Fucking
There they are.
bathroom right in front of us, northeast.
Alright, and I just have to be quick to keep deleting bodies and everything that's getting hit.
Yeah,
Front northeast,
we
pull
have
away.
eyes on them. There were Iglas in the fucking arsenal, but we didn't take any.
Yeah, this place is getting annihilated. You know, the usual. Don't get me wrong, the ground infantry are firing back. You can see the tracers occasionally going out, but wherever a tracer comes from, something big just immediately fires back. It's adorable. Alright, let's see what else I have in the water here that I can delete. That plane went down, I'm pretty sure. Everything else is good. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that one guy out there.
You think that's enough, Delta, or do we need to go back?
I still got guys in the hill off of the southwest. I think one more pass should do it.
Gonna put artillery out there.
Alpha and Charlie, how goes things on your end?
I feel like that's not an angle that's actually gonna hit that position. I think that's gonna go a lot farther. Yeah.
But I think jets are the only things on the airfield from what we could see.
It's pretty funny. Alright, well those are burning. We got the another squad of Marines coming in. I'm gonna have them hit this position. They're starting to grenade everything. That's pretty good. I think let's do one more squad to come in from the rear over here to that other position. Try to encircle it a little bit. Have these guys trickle in over here. That spider hole, I'm gonna go ahead and delete. And that boat is annihilating that one position. They might come around for one more pass, but they're annihilating the squad up here.
Considerably high amount of firepower. Kinda wasn't expecting that.
The input ammo is quite nice.
Yeah, they run out of ammo too quick otherwise.
Let's
Alpha currently clear.
challenge them a little bit. And I accidentally clicked out my monitor like a goober. So they're going to make a circle there, so let's go ahead and send these forces up right there. We'll do one to come in from the north to ambush that one group.
Alpha, this is Delta.
I'm Bravo, but go.
I wonder if those are the mortar rounds that they're firing from those guys.
To intercept them.
Copy, we'll be there in a minute.
Ahoy, lads.
Anybody need some water?
Bravo, this is Delta. It's 2 times Shanto gunboats.
Copy, what direction were they?
Village.
Headed out now.
Broadside them. Actually, no. If it's not too late, let's cut left instead. We'll have this guy cut right. This way, he's already committed to that direction. Screw it. I love how we're the front SPG-9 also firing on him. Did you cut left? Okay, no, that's fine. Let's see if we can flank around. Have that one flank in that direction. Sank one. That guy's all the way out in the water. That's pretty cute. How are these guys doing? So that squad was able to make it in, mostly killed off. All right. We have these guys starting to come in on this sector as well. Yeah, that should be good. 309 mark. Got a crashed MiG right there.
Both the Shantos are down.
Looks like they held otherwise.
Carrying explosives at the boat. Up the boat.
Are you set to defend only, and is that why you're being weird, or is Lambs overriding you because you've aggroed on that boat? I think it's the latter.
Alpha Charlie, are you done at the airfield?
Nope, it's a big ass airfield.
Oh, you're the guy that was firing rockets with earlier, and you still haven't died yet. Good for you. Alright, those are just reduce the crews on either side.
Alright, this is Bravo. I'm gonna drop my guys off to help at the airfield again.
Delta copies, Bravo.
Can these be climbed? Nope, they're too high. Oh! Time to be a dick.
Boat, north side of the island. Shelling Alpha boat and Charlie boat.
Well, I got spotted. Why'd you have your handgun out, silly? Oh, because you have a freaking Mosin. No, that's a mass.
He's dead.
It's the French carbine. Why are you? Why do you have that out, sir? So you guys are hiding because it's only a few guys, and they're trying to fight this one boat here. He does not seem to want to follow my movement orders, but that's okay.
Mark the rally point.
Alright, let's get maybe 1 or 2 more Marine groups just to harass that one boat over yonder. Maybe the harbor was their fallback position. The northern one, why? Don't ask questions. Not gonna, again, I told them earlier, I'm not gonna go out and try to capture their boats unless they dismount entirely on an enemy position and get wiped. But otherwise, let's start deleting bodies just to keep the server running at optimal performance, because it has been a little spiky according to my interface, but that's also because I'm running some pretty advanced stuff like the tracer script. This, though, this is such a nice image. The sunken boat, the bodies, pretty good. The SciTech industrial map, is that the one that has all the, like, underground stuff in it? I heard that that was coming out sometime around, well, you know, current time, so. Still haven't looked into it. I'm gonna be honest, I've been just a bit, past few days, kind of meh over a few different things. Well, that's just me personally. Alright, so they're swinging around back to the north. I think they're going to start going to other positions. And we have a few late joiners, lovely. I'll have to see what group they're tied to and then teleport them there accordingly. Should be fine.
Delta, that's not one of our boats off to our north, is it? Or Bravo?
No. That would
I'm
be
gonna finish
enemy.
this RC, see if I can hit 1 or 2 dudes, and then we'll start setting up for the next island. Yeah, so Warcraft, we are gonna schedule a game night. We were gonna do it after Pay for Pain, but because Pay for Pain fell apart and I had to go, you know, find out why, I canceled that. So probably in like another week and a half, 2 weeks, I'll look at
other squads. There's a bunch of enemies
trying to set that
near
up again.
our beach boat. Please hold fire on them. We're gonna push them off.
Well, I got pinned behind Shit Shack. It's not what I wanted to happen. And I just got headshot. Oh no, Bavarian came around. Nice. Yeah, the driver is literally dumb. Alright, I'll take manual control. We're gonna go for a ram. If I survive that long. Probably not going to survive that long. Yeah, there I go.
One other dude from Echo.
Yeah, I'll put him in your boat.
Copy. All those squads, are you at the rally point? I got 3 boats total. We should have 4.
If he wasn't ready, I'm just going to laugh at him.
Charlie still needs to mount up.
It's like, why are you typing on side chat then? If you're not ready, goober. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna be really curious when I go back into the RPT, and I time these with my time of the videos recording, as well as how long the server was up, and I try to figure out what is causing those specific frame spikes there, because I think it's tied to me deleting something.
Okie doke. Here's the game plan. Once everyone's regrouped, we're gonna go hit the next port south of the POW camp. And then you guys will just work your way north on the island.
That's what they're going for.
I got a 6-man away team, so yeah, just make sure you guys support each other once you're on the ground.
It's a lot of dudes. I try not to spawn entire platoons because they get a little messy, but you know. Still want to put in a few squads here and there. And then some turrets.
Alpha, are you guys back to your boat yet?
In a second.
Not NVA Unsun, because that's just dependency stuff. Some tall Dishkas, why not? But yeah, no, over the next few weeks, I'm going to have quite a lot of random Arma and Emu, well, excuse me, exotic ops, including Emus, some flood stuff, you know, whole 9 yards. When will it be on YouTube? I don't know. Personally, I'm kind of done with YouTube in itself. I still have to maintain it, obviously, but I'm not really going to look at my comment sections anymore or whatnot. If people want to communicate with me, they can just reach out on Discord, but I'm just sick of YouTube. Because the algorithm, every time, it's like dangling a fucking carrot in front of your face. Every time I get something back, it just decides to bitch slap me back there. So I'm just like, you know, I'm done playing that game. So we'll just do 1 video a day, and whatever happens to the channel happens. I'll just try to support myself through other methods. Worst comes to worst, I dust off my degree, go get a full-time job, and just do this on the side. Because I just can't be fucking bothered working for that system anymore. No, it's nothing with the viewers, it's just the algorithm. I don't mind what you guys say about me, I could hardly care less. I'm just here to take it for the, like, any feedback specifically.
Alpha, are you guys loaded yet?
Give us a second.
Because feedback is the only way I get better.
I mean, I see you guys
how
standing
anyone
all
gets
around
better.
your boat and shit. You can medic in it.
No, we can't load him in the boat, that's fine.
So, you know, just working with what I got. That guy ended up in the water, cute. Yeah, so Harbor Assault did pretty well, only a handful of guys left. They're gonna probably consider that clear, which, you know, fine by me. And don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be uploading to YouTube. It's just, if you've noticed, the past few days I haven't really been uploading much. But it's gonna probably stick to the 1-a-day preview things, because I just can't be bothered to go back to the older system. Anything that requires me to spend more time editing now for that is just something I don't really want to do. We're just gonna focus on the live streams. I'm gonna focus on the content, focus on my projects, focus on things that will make me money so I can continue to do all this.
Alright,
But
get to the rally point.
we'll keep working with what we got. But even if YouTube starts working in my favor, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, because I can't be bothered with that system anymore. Could care less. Just here to hopefully put a smile on your faces, but more importantly, put a smile on all the guys playing. It's always how it's been, and that's how I want it to continue. Alright, let's see. We got some MG choppers. Let's also throw in some Caspers in there as well. Do we have HE, right? Yeah, with the rocket pods. Hell yeah. Alright.
Alright, rally up. Just follow me out. We'll take it, and we're actually all here.
Seek and destroy. We'll put a pair of nasties on them. Actually, no, it's the... their boats are called the nasties. What are, Shanto gunboats, that's it. I'm gonna make it a triplet, actually. And then we'll put some MiGs up a little later. But let's see, everything else here we can go ahead and delete. Just to consider things moved on. I think they're going for that one section next, so that's all good. And I'm gonna have one patrol boat kind of to scout things out. And who doesn't love a good little bit of RPD boat spam?
Guys, we got a lot of helicopters coming in from the east.
Let's see how the lead boat takes this. So GZ, right now, this one only has about 27 people on. Ops vary anywhere from... the 90 to 100 person MCOs to some small scale 10, 8-man operations. It just depends on the day and what's on the slot. On average, I say, actually it's really hard to say on average because every one of my slots nowadays is so specialized to certain things. There's not really an average anymore. Hey, Boo. How are you? It's good to hear. They're not really firing back. I have to do that manually. Love you too, Boo. So I know she's working right now too, so.
Hey, did we lose a friendly boat? Never mind, I see him now.
No.
Trying to find something
Yeah,
with
hostile
rocket
boat
pods.
coming in, 070.
So Op 4, the red guys are hostile, the blue guys with the red circles around them. Anyone with the red circle around like that is a player, but we're just kind of messing around with this mod set more than anything right now. Oh, so this has cannons. Interesting. Didn't even make it as a pilot. I mean, any asset with a bunch of guns on it is something that players are going to want to mess with.
A6M2, MI2. A6 MI2.
Oh, these poor RPDs.
A lot more boats front.
All right, let's get a pair of cast MiGs in the air as well. Because I know they'll actually like drop bombs and everything. As long as they don't crash into each other. You got those things stalling out, so I know they're gonna bypass this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. Let me delete all the stuff that's in the water. And attempt to have these things come in. If I were to guess, maybe all the smoke effects with the particles are causing the server spikes. There's a specific asset. I'll look at it on the
kind of dying out here.
I wonder why. Kill the enemy, you get more frames.
Can always stop shooting.
Check.
Do I have anything that's flown like way out in the distance? No. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what's causing it, so.
This is what happens when you have a lot of impacts on water.
Iceberg might be right, though. Might be particle effects with water itself. Hard to tell. And yes, homeworld music. Always homeworld music. But yeah, for a Tuesday off, usually the average, I want to say, is around 30. Sometimes I get the lower 20s. Sometimes it bounces up to the 40s. But usually around the 20s. Excuse me, 30s. So 27 on right now. But then again, it's for Vietnam thing. And it also depends what I announce for op count. So if I announce like a main op with TSB's main mod set, I usually will get up to like 30 or 40 on Tuesdays. But for any other mod set, usually it drops down to 20 to 30. It just depends. Okay, so all these boat crews are toast here. I guess I can go ahead and continue to flank around.
Remember, we're trying not to blow up the POWs
And he apparently
in the
landed.
POW
That's
camp.
cute.
We're blowing up the port.
I actually don't have control of him. Yeah, no. So sometimes when you RC air assets with LAMs, it doesn't give you, like, control over the asset for whatever silly reason. Yeah, there goes the Dishkas. I know, work sucks. It happens. Look at that there. I think they're spamming the mortar bombardment.
Gal Delta,
Yeah.
thought you were about to say something.
Are those dudes even still alive? Yeah, they're not really alive anymore.
Check fire, dropping friendlies on the dock.
Christ. All right, well, let's keep it going. So, new project, I'll put out an announcement tomorrow to test the prototype version. It's only gonna have 12 slots,
on
so.
the town.
Alpha's gonna drop.
We'll get there when we get there. I've noticed the helicopters aren't actually aggroing at their range, which is weird. But I guess we'll see. Maybe because I'm using certain versions that only aggro against certain units, but that's fine.
That's 4 fast movers going west to east.
So I wanted to RC ones and try to drop bombs myself, but Arma doesn't seem to want to let me today. Alright, what else do I have that I can delete? That is a tight formation for those choppers. Faber, shut up about your stupid Among Us stuff. This chucklehead made an Among Us mod, or he's in the process of releasing an Among Us mod for Arma 3 with the people that made all the mutant stuff. And I'm telling you, I could not be more disappointed. All right, let's go.
Contact coming out of the jungle north of the beach.
Where are those bombs?
Private ground team is deployed. We're heading towards the
Delta's fine.
Bullshit.
Fuck on our fucking choppers west.
Just a hail of fire. I'm waiting for the planes to come back in for another run. The one of them just landed, another one just crashed into the water. But because we're next to an airfield, they'll immediately land. Oh my gosh. I thought there was going to be a mid-air collision there. Yeah, I'll keep them on just because I know I'm gonna shoot them down if they leave those up. Understandable, Devour. I wonder who did that. I can only guess. All that while an MI2's flying over their freaking heads. Sounds like its engine's dead. Oh my god.
Alpha, them contacts to the southwest are dead.
No, they're not.
We'll go fucking kill them, because we murdered a lot of them.
Charlie is placing charges of helicopters at this time.
They're setting demo on the helicopters. This is an interesting one. Good God. That one's going down. Whoa, I do have control. Okay. Whoa, almost jerked that hard. What do I got? 57mm, 2 bombs, and 30mm cannon.
All, Bravo ground to friendlies, we're blowing hole in the wall to get in.
Holy crap, this thing jerks around. Oh, that will never not be fun. So it's really simple. There's 18 buildings, which means there's 18
Bravo
POWs.
headed to the other side of the island.
This is Charlie. Break. Stay clear of the helicopters. They're exploding in a minute.
Bravo ground, friendly forces run the POW camp.
Are you out of ammo? No, okay. Alright, well, I can trickle more stuff down from the northern town. The boats, though, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna send their way. Good God. Let's see. Just some more rifle squads. Again, this is just meant to be a fun little break operation before we
Other squads, Alpha's gonna
return to some other stuff
sweep
later.
further north. Someone go exfil the fucking POWs, please.
Bravo ground teams to secure the camp. We're gonna go clear that fob at the moment.
Plane still flying overhead. This boat got immediately sniped, because of course it did. Alright, let's send larger fleets out. First off, I'm setting this up. Here, what if I group you all together? Let's say the lead element is you. We just do something like that. I'm sure they'll figure it out, but I'll drive in somewhat of a formation. Hey, Neko.
High Command, did we need to move the POWs, or are we good with this?
Well, if you open your maps, there's a point called POW evac point. Take a guess.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo, did you already blow a hole here?
Take a guess what that means. I'm sure you'll
Bravo
figure
will
it
grab
out.
the POWs and evac them out.
Or you won't.
Alpha's doing that right now, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, our Bravo's boat is directly west of the camp.
That one nat is still annoying them.
Just have you guys move them to the west, Alpha.
I'll be curious to see, because I am getting
ground
some
team is gonna
some
move
jerk
north
lag
along
when I
the
jerk
road
the
to the
camera
NBA
around.
camp.
See how it like stutters for a second? And I'm pretty sure they just suppressed their own dude and killed him. Even better. But I think it's the MiGs actually causing the lag based off of when I've been seeing the spikes happen. Is it while he... Yeah, so it's while they're doing the landing. That's what's causing it. Interesting. Nope, still something's going on to cause it. Very interesting. I have no idea then. But something's constantly re-executing a script every few seconds, which is what you're having that that jerk effect for. So, I'm at a loss. It's still happening. Regardless of what I seem to be deleting. This is a dedicated box. Let's also make a standard NPC be able to dress them up like a normal one, and but they are a parasite that wants to eat people's faces off, thus spread the love. I mean, with scripting, anything's possible. So I'm gonna say yes, but who knows? Just trying to figure out what's causing that spike, you know, because it feels like it's something automatically scripted running.
Northeast and uphill to our northwest.
But I can't even begin to fathom what it is. But it is starting to cause desync to the server as well. Interesting. Perhaps it's the boats being in formation? Oh, I'm trying to figure it out, Nego. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. It is quite the conundrum.
Bravo can fit one more POW, and then we are out of here.
Should be on.
Are you also helping with the process of POW trade?
There is one more, 2 more.
So you got some long-range fire here. I'm gonna tab out and go fish out the RPT. Give me a second, the server side one. Because I'll be able to see, like, the message it's giving, and sometimes it gives me a specific reference to an asset. And I can use that to then figure out what's causing it. But I am at a loss here for what might be causing that. Because we're at the halfway point, only half the stuff is still spawned in. And it's still happening. Is it all of you grouped up and you're freaking out over that?
Bravo's boat is full for POWs. I'm picking up my guys, and then we're redeploying them on the north.
It's weird. A lot of server object not found.
What elements are still by the POW camp?
Parts of Alpha, but we're pulling out.
That are just looping right
Different.
now
Delta's
every
pulling
second.
back
But there's
from
only
the
a
north.
handful of
You
them,
got
so
a
that shouldn't be
sizable
enough
force
to
of NVA coming down the
cause
road.
what I'm seeing here. Weird. So yeah, I'm at a loss here. Maybe something with compatibility mods freaking things out. But it is Arma, anything's possible, you know? Could be freaking, who the heck knows. I have a feeling after we deal with the POWs, and then those 4 boats get blown up, I think it's gonna subside.
Who's the second boat with POWs?
And you've got these guys that have pulled back here. Quite strange. That's the nature of Arma, though. Anything is possible in that regard. Hazmat, you're not supposed to miss. There you go. You figured it out eventually. Smoke's always pretty good, yep.
This is Charlie, the main POW camp is empty of POWs.
They're pulling the rest out.
Hey, squad, can you remind your boys the boat to the south is the one that's not full?
Trying to loop those around, but there are some breaks
This
in
is
my
Delta,
command
4
there.
NVA PT boats coming in from the east of the island.
Alright, there's still more fucking POWs. I don't know why you're pulling.
Alright, and Bravo boat is full, and
No, the
so
other
is
one.
the other one. There's another boat over here that can pick people up as well. I'm headed to the POW drop-off.
It might have also been, because I thought Shaboka's disconnected, it might have been him disconnecting and it just sent the server on a desync spike, because that actually is very, very rare. but sometimes you will have like one person disconnect and the server just freaks out over it because it's running all this other stuff and it doesn't know how to time the processing of that one disconnect, so it just makes everyone else suffer for a little bit. Is Hazmat channeling his inner AI? Quite possibly. These boats really do not want to follow my orders, which is a little annoying, but...
I didn't realize Camel Nam had this area on it. This is pretty nice.
Is there still a boat? Because we still have 2 prisoners left who need to pick up.
Between the 4 boats, there should be plenty of room for all the prisoners, but I only see 3
You
boats.
would think.
Cough, cough, Delta. Maybe you should go get some cough, cough.
That guy on my right just got annihilated.
How many POWs are left in the camp?
It's
The
fine.
camp is empty.
Alpha's gonna pick them up. Alpha's coming around.
Stay firm.
Since POWs can't go into gunner seats.
Yeah, server seems to have stabilized, so it's just something passively running, probably tied with the disconnect. Or it was caused by the MiG landing and it was just still stabilizing itself as the server processed through all the issues. There's so many different possibilities, but that's what happens when you play a sandbox game. I have a dumb idea. Let me show you how dumb it is. I know I could have put a mortar up on this hill, but
Drop off.
High Command, is it possible we could get a refuel vehicle at the POW?
Yeah, that's not us. Trust me.
Oh, great.
You fucking idiots! Don't use the master cycling!
As I was saying, High Command, is it possible we could get a refuel vehicle at the POW drop-off point?
yeah, I'll refuel you when you start unloading. Stand by. The only way to sink their boats is to get them to capsize. The only way to capsize is through brute force. So we're gonna open up our own Japanese. And I missed. He made me overcorrect, and I missed. Oh well. I tried. Alright, they want a fuel bump, that's fine. He turned a little too right, and I couldn't compensate because of the limited aspect of the MI2, but you know what? It's okay. We've got other boats. Always have the MiGs, yeah, right? Freaking ZBUs and stuff on this, holy crap. Last objective, I'm gonna make an infantry hellhole though. How come the players take a lot of damage? Scripting. The wonders of scripting.
Alright, Bravo's done dropping off the prisoners.
And one, you on net?
Oh, that was an SVG.
Pick up the last two. I told him to take the drop off.
High Command, can we get that refuel?
You already did.
No, he's not on my side.
Then I can't refuel them.
Want to refuel Vic in front of us?
You have one last island and you're at 50%. You're gonna be fine.
Copy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not now we have fuel.
It was a referencing
Okay,
error because only
you
the
guys
POVs were
wanna
in the
just
boat,
rally
which is
at
weird
the,
because normally
evac
that's not
point?
how it
We'll wait
works,
here for
but
everyone else.
yeah. Alright, I'm gonna swarm those last 3, see if I can take them
chat.
prisoner.
Nice to hear other people are on 50.
Yeah, Delta will
No,
rally there.
Alpha is gonna go in on our mark. We're gonna get dropped off in a bit.
I don't see your mark, but okay.
On the info mark?
Make sure it's on side, not
That's a good point.
Charlie is still busy unloading the captives.
Hey, is your boat still full of POWs, Alpha?
Nope.
What'd you do with all your POWs?
They're in someone else's boat.
Are you still headed to the NVA camp, or where are you headed?
We're currently mounted up in someone else's boat. I don't know what they're writing
1,
for that
2,
squad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Alright,
11.
well, I'm gonna wait on Delta, who I think is over
12,
here at
13,
the
14,
evac
15,
point, and then
we're
we're gonna go
missing
blow
3.
up that other harbor.
Delta's being picked up right now.
Then I guess this is Charlie. I don't fucking know.
Charlie is at the PW drop-off.
Alright, let's make this dumb. When I say dumb, I mean incredibly dumb.
Delta's all mounted, going to the evac point now.
You don't understand the sheer amount of dumb I will go. Where are those static, BBN turrets? Here, what are they called? You have one, but I think you're gonna be called a ZU-23. Yeah, no, ZPU, my bad. That was the copy-paste on you. No, there's a static version of that front turret that it has that I kinda wanna take. Let me try typing static. I mean, we could always do an SA-60. Yeah, I'm sure that won't... Well, no.
Charlie, you guys done yet?
Because when it fires, it gets really framey.
Charlie is done, and we're moving out.
Copy. So are we down to 3 boats, or what happened?
Nope. Well, Delta and Alpha have their boats, so.
No one knows what happened to the boats. Alright, they're pulling away. Alright, let's see. So if I go back to boat...
Delta, where are you
V11.
guys?
Currently on the
there
coast.
you are.
There it is.
Yeah, the stuff got a little stupid.
Just a little bit. Are you guys headed? Where are you guys headed? The evac, the POW
Drop
evac?
off mark, yeah.
Perfect.
The POW evac or this random Karn drop-off mark?
POW evac.
POW.
Let's go ahead and delete everything else. And then in here, I'm just going to be spawning squads. The officer
All right,
himself
then
is
we'll
tucked
wait
away
for
in a
you
corner.
guys to do the final island together. As a team.
Props
Ew.
clear too. I don't know, I forgot. Amazing. I'm gonna fail the mission and just see their reaction at that point. It's like, yeah, you didn't do the camp, guys. You didn't even shoot it from your boats. I mean, you could have just shot it, but you literally just ignored it, so you didn't do everything. Shrug. Some sea mines. Alright, that would be...
This is Charlie. I
Funny.
guess we're moving in from the
Sea mines,
port
there's no way to really
to
counter
find
those,
out.
though, other than
We're
knowing about that
waiting
they're there and
here.
avoid them.
For the other squads to be ready.
No, but that's a plan for when we're moving out.
The game plan is we're gonna go light the harbor the fuck up, and then we can dismount and clear the ship from there.
Copy that.
Let's go ahead and delete all the bodies here. On larger groups of players, you want to be careful about not deleting too much at once, but with a smaller group, anything below 50 or 60, you're fine with deleting just massive hordes at a time. Your server can usually compensate for any issues that arise from that. Usually. Take that with a grain of salt. A pontoon with 3 emplacements, that would take a second to make, all for what, like 10 seconds of just blowing everything up. But that's okay. I don't want to do MiGs because I feel like the MiG's going to drop a bomb and kill all the POWs and everyone's going to get salty, and I'm just going to go, oh, well, that happened. I'm going to litter the perimeter with recon teams because they're small, effective, cheap. There's only 4 of them. Easy to destroy, but enough to, like, get a kick out of things, you know? Because I assume they're taking the northern pass. If they go all the way down to the south, I'm going to be honest, I think that's a little too smart for them. Could be wrong, and I'm always pleasantly surprised when I am about topics like that. But we'll see. Their game. It's probably be about an hour, 30 hour, 45 minute operation, so. Anything goes. But otherwise, as we wait for them to finish up, how's chat doing? It looks like they're also resupplying. Alright, let's see how many you rescued. I'm going to start deleting them. Stand by. How many were in there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 18.
No, hi, you're going to rescue them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I knew it,
7,
we did it for
8,
some
9,
satanic
10,
ritual.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
If once you delete them, you
Wow,
feel
none of them
control.
died. Good job.
You see, we did a good.
Wait, what's shooting at
Hey
him?
Charlie, why am I hearing fire coming from your direction?
It's celebration fire, I presume.
Alright, well now that we're all done there, we're gonna regroup at your pause and go fuck shit up.
Since they're not looking up here. See if I can bait them. Oh, he tipped over. What do you think the range of that is if I fire right there? Oh, they are within range. A little higher. Yeah, they started firing randomly.
Hey Charlie, what's shooting at you?
I presume it's a tow launcher or some shit on SPG.
There's a tank, 0 or 120 on the hill. It's an SPG.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to go clear out next.
I thought that was already cleared.
No, it was not.
No, we had to load a fuck ton of prisoners.
Okay, well I guess I know what we're gonna go do then.
That's literally what the drop-off marker was for.
Charlie, we're not going to the harbor yet. We gotta go kill this shit.
No.
At least the other ones are firing now too. You just saw the smoke come out from them.
Charlie, hold fire with your mortar launcher. We're landing on that beach.
Yeah, no, it's literally all the particle effects.
Bravo's been deployed.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I was hitting them. It's just they... I made their boats pretty much nigh, like... Yeah, no, pretty much unkillable.
Delta's been deployed.
What I think I'm noticing, though, is that they, on the boats, are invincible themselves, but then again, it doesn't really matter because their respawn's also broken, so everything is broken in their favor at this point. So therefore, I just don't care.
Our Alpha's pushing.
Now we can MiG them. I swear, though, the MiG is what's causing those spikes. Don't get me wrong, we're still gonna try, because it's fun. Do a full flight of 5.
Fast mover going out southwest, south.
Hostile fast movers coming in from the southeast.
There's a lot of MiGs.
I think that's 4. That's okay. 4 or 5, what's the difference? 1 already punches out. 2 punch out. No, we did do 5. I'll wait for them to turn around, I'll RC one and then just start dumping rockets. Another one just punched out. Big ouch. Wobbly boy. Holy crap, I have no idea how a pilot would actually fly this thing. I think it's a little too sensitive, but you know what, that's okay. We're just lowering our speed. I can't even stabilize for a rocket strike. Now I need to pull up before I hit the water. Holy crap. Wobbly boy. A little too wobbly for my taste.
Away? Yeah, we're good up here, you guys.
Begin the counterattack. Or just get utterly annihilated. Good God.
Bravo ground to all of the forces. One side cleared, pushing south. That area is still being fully cleared.
Hey, boats, hold fire. You're engaging friendlies.
But are you actually shooting at me? Because I'm about to shoot fucking back.
Hold fire.
Yeah.
You have fucking 10 MiGs above you. There's no reason to shoot at the hill.
Who's the boat that's firing? Delta? You're in the rear, right?
I'm on the hill with you. I'm trying to get my guys on the boat raised right now.
Charlie?
No, we're not firing. Just the boat at the beach.
This is Bravo ground team to all of the forces. Compound's clear. We're hearing contact northwest.
You don't have to tourniquet, only like 1 wind each.
We're working on it. We got another one down.
Alright.
Delta boat is taking, according to them, small arms fire from the foot of the hill, and that's what they're trying to engage.
Yeah, well, they're engaging friendlies, so.
Yeah, I'm letting them know.
Alright, well, let's let the infantry slowly crawl up here. They're administering medical to whoever they have left here. And I'm gonna start being mean. Wait, why do I have an option for punji traps? Whoa, oh. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to take care of that. Because if we start engaging, we might hit you.
Yeah, it is framey up there, though. Good God, I think that's just all the particle effects. From whatever the heck that is over there, for example.
Yeah, come up the hill, northeast side.
Danger close. Go home, GI, go home.
Hold fire, hold fire.
I'm trying to see if there's anything out. Oh, that's why. Yeah, we have an asset all the way out there that's making the server render well beyond. That was a MiG. Yeah, well beyond its limits, so that's why we're having some pretty nasty frames right now. This guy's sprint? No, he's crippled. Alright. Yeah, get on the SPG-9 while we're next to the players, shoot at the boats and have them fire at the SPG-9. Too slow, GI! Too slow, GI! Go home, GI! Freaking player!
Alright guys, let's get down.
Oh, he's up here for some reason. Fuck.
The trap. But he said it did nothing to him. What a shame.
Get him?
Couldn't pull the trigger quick enough.
Thank you. Let's try you for the second.
Might also just be a laggy area of the map, totally, to be honest. Or the AI pathfinding, or something causing weird errors on the server. If I tab out to look at the RPT, I don't have it open anymore, so it would take too long for me to boot. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see how long it takes for them to rally back up here. But yeah, no, it's definitely like the Willy Pete particle effects are pretty nasty too. But yeah, no, I think up here is also a pretty, I don't know why, but there does seem to be a little bit of extra lag up here compared to everything else. Like, compared to every other area, just, I don't know why. Maybe it's just server fatigue overall, because we've gone through a lot of interesting areas as well. It's almost impossible to tell. Best I can do at this point is keep one boat in reserve here. Just in case it's needed, in case someone breaks something, but... should be clear either way.
Where are you guys? I just was left behind. Okay. Welcome back, boss.
Alpha's marked.
Alright, let's get out of here.
They're able to medic him back
Let's
up.
get
The guy
off
with the
this.
shotgun got blown away. Maybe the parachutes.
What are you guys shooting at, Charlie? Or
My
Delta,
guys are
whoever
trying
that
to
is?
shoot a Capuchula to see if it tries to keep moving, but I tell them we'll just keep doing armor shit.
It might
So,
be the
it's up to
MiGs,
stuff that they don't.
the hatch that
Whoever it
put
is,
punches
just gonna
out
kick
that
out the
doesn't
office, they're not
show as a spawn, an asset I can defaultly interact with. It could be that. And I have no way to really
Not
scan
ready
for
to
that
go?
shit, so... Because if I add too much at once, it will cause a lag spike on the server. Huh. Neat. So don't touch the MiGs right
Yes,
now.
no, maybe?
Yeah, the MiG canopies, exactly. Because if they're bouncing around like that, then that's the server just having a reference issue of what it is. And, you know, could be it for all I know, but... I mean, we deleted that, and it already feels a lot smoother, right? So I think it was the MiG canopy bouncing up and down that was causing those frame spikes. I love this game. It's so dumb with what causes the issues.
Charlie Delta, what are we waiting on?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, Delta still has to get mounted. So that's what we're waiting on.
Because it's cool, Orange, but no one can foresee that, hey, if it's clipping on a tree and starts bouncing up and down, it's going to cause major server issues. I mean, how would you even begin to think that that would create such an issue, Orange? You can't.
Alright, is everyone mounted and ready?
Arma's Arma.
Delta's about 5 seconds from getting all mounted.
Copy.
All canopies bouncing in the water. Yeah, right? Oh, there goes Back in Black. Arma is a fluid. Yeah, something like that.
Alright, we're gonna hit
I
the
could
harbor
smoke
hard
blanket
and
them, but
dismount
I don't
there.
really want to because I think that's gonna be... It's gonna make it a little messy. You got some tracer fire coming down. Here's the mortars lighting stuff up. All right, here we go through the gauntlet. I think another source of the lag is the fact that that mortar cannon was not meant to be spawned. That guy up there just got annihilated. Holy crap. Now say what you want, but this looks badass, alright? No one can tell me it does not look badass, alright?
Another boat in the harbor.
Don't worry, I got this.
Watch out, AT gun on the small little island to the north.
thought that was gonna actually work if we were gonna be okay,
Oh
but that's to be determined.
I thought it was a spent case.
No, we're fine.
I'm surprised. Usually when it clips like that, it makes them
My
sink.
boat's dead but me, so it's still a win.
Oh my god. Brilliant. Accurate description of how the U.S. Successfully withdrew out of the Vietnam War. All right? 100% lore accurate. You can look it up yourself. Absolutely. %110% accurate even. Definitely. Everything except one dude is dead. Well, okay, no, they do still take damage because you can see all the blood on them. I think they're all unconscious.
That's fine.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm gonna wait for them to like dismount and come in because I don't think the PAVN/NVA, whatever you want to call them, depending on your perspective of the war, is gonna push in anytime soon, considering this.
Delta's team is on the ground. Fire on the village, we're moving in.
Hold fire.
All force, this is high. I'm no longer going to do any naval stuff, so feel free to do a full dismount to push in. Once you confirm the kill on the officer and make it back to your boats, it'll be end decks. Over.
Look up.
Getting the urge to play War Thunderboats? Why play War Thunderboats when you can play what I
Oh,
make?
but I only killed 5 beds
Finger
today.
guns. I still find it funny that they did that and then killed themselves. Because again, the boat itself won't be destroyed, but the infantry in the boat get injured and will die. So they just kind of played themselves with that one.
Yeah.
Are we gonna stick teams together, or are we gonna divide the zone into sectors?
Alpha's gonna go down the middle.
No, I thought I'd check.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Charlie is doing the Charlie sector.
And then lore accurate SOG units moving through to eliminate an officer, right? Since we're continuing on that charade. Now here's the thing, they will get shot and get knocked out here, so the fact that they're actually being this aggressive and it's working for them, I'm actually finding quite interesting. That was a beautiful headshot on that guy right there. Someone got him. Good level of aggression, everything. And yeah, this group is not moving at all. So let's go ahead and sweep that in. All right, anything on the northern side, we can go ahead and delete. I mean, the harbor itself is, yeah, that's all gone. How's Iceberg's group? I think, did they finally make it? Yeah, they're landing over here. That's cute. Limping to shore. I'm gonna send a lot their way. You're probably wondering, hey, why are there like hundreds of VC on this small island in the middle of nowhere? And the answer is why not? Why not?
Close.
Nope. got shot in the leg there. Have them adjust around. This is part of that recon teams we were sending earlier. Now these guys fold in over here, but they're gonna run into that other team by proxy. And again, the
Alright, this
HVI is
is
over
Bravo.
here.
We made it to shore. We're all alive.
Yay.
Right. Oh yeah, they're in visual range right here. They're taking shots. Players still trying to rock the shotgun. See, I respect the shotgun play, but in large-scale stuff, the shotgun is a little tough. I find it better to use in PvP, personally, like F&F. Oh, boom, just, oh, his head just went boom. So the whole point of something like this is to let the players continue to get ground, but always be ready to, you know, spawn more stuff behind them. So we're having every player base getting pinned down by something somewhere because they all want to do this large platoon formation and sweep. They're not really coordinating it. It's just a matter of everything going through, you know? Tunnels, yeah. They built a tunnel under the river.
This is Bravo. We're in contact on the southern side.
Sure. Let's go with that for why the numbers are so big. I'm curious if I can sneak a squad to be like on the harbor.
This is Delta. We're in the hills to the southwest of the village, pushing west.
Joe, close range with that RPD. Sam didn't even pay attention to that. This is high sun message.
Just a quick double check. This is a kill or capture order on this commander.
Kill, and then as soon as you kill him, you can pull back break. He has a red beret on. He's the only guy with the red beret on. Over.
Copy.
Oh, I agree, Chaos, but to set that up, it also, you know, consumes server resources. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. But also, if I were to just spectate a Zeus mission, which I have done in the past, we got actually one coming up on a Saturday. I think this upcoming Saturday, before Pay for Pain. There's a coalition of Czech communities I like to cover. What are you doing? Okay. Use your AT on him. Where I'll be spectating, but I only seldom do it because I just prefer the Zeus interface. I prefer having direct control like this, you know? But it is fun to occasionally sit down and just watch it for the cinematics. Lay back and not have to worry about doing anything specific. I do enjoy that. I do indeed enjoy that. So I'm gonna go ahead, spawn some stuff around the actual VIP, because that one group's starting to get a little close. We'll start making it look like we're folding everything in to engage over here. But as they separate out, we might, they might quickly find that they're becoming enveloped. I think I just killed 3 or 4 dudes there.
Hey, Bravo just got fucking yeeted on. We're gonna need some backup to your south.
I think everyone's a little too separated at this point.
To support at this time.
I'll press 2 fast. Can't support.
So because the respawn system's broken and they respawn on body, I will start just capturing people. But only if I get a full group wiped. And I have another OpCore group on top of them. That's going to be the real tough part. Alamo, yeah, right? I will say I am debating, probably in a few weeks, if not months, actually running an actual Alamo op. I'm just, because the mods exist now to do something like that. I just have to look into it. Jess is being hunted. But yeah, I've got everything kind of rallying back here to around where the VIP is specifically, because they've torn through, I want to say, give or take, a little under 100 units so far, just on this little island alone, to be honest. Alamo versus Emu, maybe. That would be one hell of an operation. I mean, the Alamo would win, though, because Emus wouldn't be able to climb up ladders and shit. I got people working on the wounded. What the heck is Guess doing by himself?
Well, no, come on. That's cast my game back to.
Yeah, so like that.
Oh.
Let's hope they can find you. Shouldn't be out and about by yourself.
So, how's it going?
Charlie is still doing good clearing out the swamps.
I'm sorry, shut down again.
Bravo Charlie? Bravo Delta?
Go for Bravo.
How you doing?
Well, everyone almost died, but we're...
Everyone
We're
almost
combat
died, but we're
capable.
fine. It's all good.
This is Delta. We're pushing to where I think the commander's at. A lot of contacts around us where we're pulling through.
Yeah, means they read the map right. I still hate that thing, but yeah, in that little, you know, bend of the terrain makes the most sense. This guy snuck up. Holy crap. I'm gonna probably work to try to get this entire group captured. Jesus. Alright, let's delete the bodies behind them. They're gonna be reinforced by that other group. But yeah, communication over 50 right now. Whew. Pretty quiet. Oh, they killed the officer, dude. Do you have a grass cutter I can put down just to make it easier for them to identify? Yep, easy. That was evil. I know. Everything I do is pretty evil. Now we just have to hear him confirm it. I'm going to put a squad behind him to give him a little bit of a breakthrough opportunity of enemy forces, but I still haven't heard it called up on net that they killed the guy, so, you know.
Anyone 50, relay, there's a camp on Delta's position.
Copy, and where is that?
Please relay.
But yeah, please realize what they're asking for what.
Alpha copies. Can you specify where that is?
Say again?
Specify where that camp
I feel a little bad, but Hazmat shouldn't have been out and about on his own there anyway.
Could someone put... Alright.
This is Bravo team lead. We're already in there. Check fire, please.
This man screaming! Scream louder, GI!
Hey, we found the red beret
Scream
guy.
louder, GI! I said scream louder for me, GI! I said scream, GI! Scream for me! Scream for me, GI! Shooting at everything because he thought he was a bad guy.
The mountain, find the
Oh my
secret
God.
tunnel.
Oh, that was brilliant. That could not have played out better. Yo, he literally shot him because he thought he was a GI for half a second because he didn't realize he was there. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Still no sign of Hazmat.
Damn, only if I could leave.
I'll let him bleed out. If only you did not run off on your own, GI. Big shame.
Suck my capitalist dick, Tommy.
That's okay. I take your radio away, so now your friends can't find you. Have fun.
Alpha's pulling back to the boats.
Charlie's also pulling back to the boat.
Oh my God.
I'm possibly bringing
Trying to save my pasta. Also.
Delta squad lead back on 50.
Bravo team lead, put these down.
Well, now they're all running back, so here's your respawn.
Do you need assistance?
Good luck, buddy. Eat grenade.
This is Delta. Did we get Red Beret boy or no?
Yes.
Hey, from Bravo got him.
Awesome.
Better run for it. Alright, let's put one squad in both of their ways. If you're alone by yourself and you respawn, it's gonna be a paddling.
Bravo, would it be quicker if we took your boat and picked you up on the western shore?
Oh, Samzakal, thanks for dropping by. If you're still here. guys are fighting through a squad. I hit him in the arm. All right. There is some room for more outcasts to be taken. I'm gonna probably spawn in close recon teams just because it has that 4-man group instead of the larger, so it's easier for me to place them closer just to continue to push their position, but only from deeper within the areas they haven't cleared yet, to simulate, you know, a team pushing them back. Because their objective's done. Yeah, so if he didn't win that fight, I would have captive risen there. So yeah, Northern Force is going to get out of there because they're not the focus of this, but the Southern Force is getting their butts kicked.
We still got 1 man down, but we're coming back now.
Alright. If it's faster, you can pull to the western coast and we can pick you up in your boat.
Western coast, do you have a marker?
No, we're getting to the boats right now. If it's quicker for you, you can go to the western coast, hold there, and we can pick you up with the
looting
boat
what he
instead
can.
of going all the way across the island again.
Hey, Luxie. No, but
Yeah,
they did
we'll do
ram
that.
something with one of their boats and kill
Okay,
everyone
just
except the
mark yourself
driver
and
on
let's bring
board, so
your
that was
boat.
quite
I don't know
interesting.
which one's yours, but I'm just taking 2.
Well, Joe, looks like they left you behind.
Yeah, I noticed.
Good luck.
Oh no.
You probably want that body, don't you? So you can take all your stuff back.
Actually, Bravo, I don't know where your boat went, so...
Yeah, sorry about that. Good luck, buddy.
To my wife.
Wait, yes, mother? What?
What do you think I decided on it? No, actually. That here, but yes.
That PPSH, man. It's a murderous weapon for a reason. So player managed to run off on his own to get to his boat. Those guys are still fighting through.
Can the guys who want to pick up on the west side give us a mark?
We're a little busy at the moment. Maybe one of you squads to pull back to provide assistance. We're having fucking issues here.
It's fine, we're coming. Just pull to the coast, we'll find you.
We're not on the coast yet. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes.
No need to be so angry.
Pull to the coast, we'll find you.
Oh dear. Everything's a mess here. Oh god, Joe, that's a full squad. Oh no, Joe. Not sure if your mom's gonna be able to save you from that.
Okay.
Oh, this is rich. They're leaving the wounded behind. It's literally just fend for yourself now. That guy's stuck in a rock. This is interesting. Yes, the next big project is going to be SOG/NOM focused, but well, you're in the penalty box, buddy.
Bravo, are you going to western or eastern coast?
See, there were some friendlies here.
Now.
Like that guy. But see, he's not even going to notice me. See what I mean? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's another one. Gentlemen, welcome to the penalty box. Welcome back, Seymour. How have you been?
I've been well. How you been, Liru?
Ah, that's great. So, everything's a Charlie Foxtrot right now. There's been a lot of people getting cable tied like this because of how respawns are right now, because people are just getting left behind. So, I'll free you in a little bit if the op doesn't finish first.
I'm just reaching my boat with one of my medics.
We're just trying to see what happens. They're carrying Iceberg out. Oh, man. Joe is unfortunately... Oh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh dear, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh dear, you accidentally ran into an enemy squad. I didn't even spawn it. I'm actually serious, this one's been down for most of the fight. They just don't like to move because of lambs. Huh?
As I'm curious for now, rest of the boys are still back there. I don't know what's
Yeah, here, let me help you. Nope, wait, then you'll just bleed out and die again while I'm not looking. Clever, Joe, but not clever enough. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. We're just gonna spawn stuff and take care of all the people that are captive here. So I am gonna meta Sam a little bit, I'm sorry, but I have to end this. And these dudes are still running. I don't even know where he is from here. Good God. I think he was facing a different direction. Yep.
Hey, Bravo TL to any friendly boats. Can somebody go grab the guy to the southeast, please?
This is Delta. I'm on that side of the island. Once I get my guys sorted, I'll go pick them up.
FM Delta, thank you.
Oh dear. And that makes 5 total. What a mess.
I'm taking my cyanide pill.
Okay, then I'll just cable tie you again. They really don't learn, do they?
Come back from the death to haunt you.
Oh no. Hey, look. You metagame me and you immediately get tied down again. Oh dear. Congratulations.
Hey, if you give me a gun, I'll shoot him myself.
Nah, because he'll just respawn again. I have to manage the other people. Sounds like Sip. If he does again, I'm just gonna teleport him somewhere else with nothing to do. Welcome to Purgatory, buddy. Very messy pullout due to a limited amount of communication at the team, or excuse me, the squad level. As to be expected by TSB at the end of an operation where we're giving them so many different traits, and they just don't know how to fully capitalize on it. Alright, well, everyone that has gotten out has gotten out. There's still 5 people cable tied on the island, but we're gonna go ahead and index. Nah. Alright. It just means I capture people. Let's go ahead and kill the music. They're all on the channel above me.
They got kicked off.
Just when Liru gets good.
Alright. Well, I hope you had fun. If you didn't, I apologize. It's kind of interesting watching people get left behind or run off in their own direction, and then I just capture them. And then they try to go, oh, hey, here's my cyanide pill, and then I just cable tie them again and laugh at them, but, you know. Anyway, hope you had fun. This was just a fill-in because all the other stuff I wanted to do either didn't get to it or got just jumbled up trying to tackle too many little things at once for playing today that I ended up making this because I couldn't be bothered with all the other stuff. But, yeah, if you see op chat, you feel free to go read that in TSB. That I made quite the shitstorm on accident because I'm like, hey, you know. Just want to make sure that we couldn't hear the Liberation server's radio ticks. So I just politely told him, hey, just change your nets because I don't really care if you play or not. I just want to make sure it doesn't cause any issues in this op. So, yeah. Don't expect reinserts to be like that. That was just me goofing up a setting and forgetting to test it because of how the respawn on start thing works. But, yeah, hope you had fun. This was meant to be a fun little side thing anyway before we dive back into some of the more serious campaigns and whatnot. But yeah, let's just go squad by squad. I'll go ahead and put feedback up. Feel free to bash me there. Oh, and sorry for the lag spikes. That was just certain
What
assets.
happens when you have a shit ton of autocannons with explosive rounds
Actually,
firing,
it
and the
was,
water particles.
Wasn't even that. It was the MiG canopies after they would punch out and they were vibrating against trees, and I deleted them, and all of a sudden we got 25 frames back on the server, and I'm like, oh, wow, amazing. So I guess don't use MiGs because if their canopies after they punch out hit a tree and start going back and forth in a rubber band, it makes the server freak out and lag itself.
Well, so that's what those things were.
The more you know. Anyway, go squad to squad. Let's go.
Also,
I love this game.
We had fun. Stuck together mostly. Kind of wanted to know positions or anything at the last objective where we could go, but no one said shit, so we just fucked off when you said that the HVT was dead. Yeah, shot shit, kill shit, drove around in boats, shot some MiGs. We had fun. Bravo.
Bravo did Bravo things. We shot shit and impromptu ground commanded, I guess. Charlie.
Next.
Charlie did Charlie shit. Left a few guys back in the boat most of the time and sent a team out to do clearing for the objectives.
Yeah, I don't know what that was in the background if I
but some of them just really liked shooting at nothing, so sorry for that. Sorry for also not being the most active in communicating. I'm a little bit sick. But yeah, most of the up went pretty good for Charlie's perspective, at least.
All right, Delta.
So with Delta, sometimes people did what they were told, other times they didn't. I try to trust people to not be retarded and not do retarded things, but people will still do them for some reason. The TSB is a more relaxed community, and this was a more relaxed op. But don't be retarded and do as you're told. It's really not that hard to figure things out. It's not that hard to do what you're told.
but apparently it is. So that's all I have for Delta.
All right. Feedback's up. Feel free to go bash me there. I feel like if respawns weren't broken, then this op would have gone very differently. But anyway, thanks for playing. I'll be back. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. We'll be back. I think tomorrow is when I have a few things back to back. We have an op. We have the prototype test for the next biggest project. We have the 506, which I'll be on the ground for tonight. We're also releasing the roster for Pay for Pain for the makeup this weekend because I'm doubling down on being super strict on it. And the new Montep for that and all that fun stuff too. So thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers and have a good one.